everyone, welcome to another episode in this tutorial series. In this episode today, what we're going to be doing is when we click on the blooks, instead of this ugly list showing up, we're going to make it so the actual blook will show up. So let us save our project as a fresh new copy for this. This is episode 4. Welcome back, guys. First things first, what we're going to do is in the how to make Blooket assets E1 to 4, we're going to see right here, there's a new sprite called blooks/4. We're just going to backpack it real quickly. And we could just delete the tab. And we could pull it off our backpack. And first, there's just a bit of costume modifying we're going to do. Duplicate the blooks sprite. And for the first one, delete all the medieval, or keep all the medieval blooks in, like delete all the breakfast blooks. And for the second one, delete all the medieval blooks. Perfect. And now we want it so the list will not show, so delete this script right here and hide this list. And this is to prevent bugs in the future. We are going to just add costume name to all blooks. Make sure to also do it for the breakfast pack sprites too. And my gosh, I hate this new Scratch update so much. And yeah, it's just gonna prevent bugs later. Now what we're gonna do is when backdrop switches to blooks, we're gonna make a new custom block called load blooks, run without screen refresh. That is to prevent bugs. And when backdrop switches to blooks, load blooks. And this will be a bug fix in the future. If you didn't, this is like the most important step. When our stars clone, wait 0.001 seconds, delete this clone. That's just a debug because of the new Scratch update. It's just this is not a single tick. It'll run forever for custom blocks, which is so stupid, really. So what we're gonna do is get a new When Our Stars clone, and we will be doing a set Y to 80. And we will set size to 15%. It may seem small, but set the size to your liking, and you can play around with these two values right here. And now what we're going to do is switch costume to elf, or switch costume to witch. And I'm just going to arrange these costumes differently by putting elf in the front and fairy for number 5 instead of number 4. I just prefer that better. And we are going to set X to -80. And we are going to repeat 10, create clone of myself. Next costume, change X by 30, probably change that later. And yeah, I think that seems good. So, and you can see if we didn't have this script right here, you can see the clones pile up very quickly. So it's just seriously a debug feature. And now let's make this look a bit better by going into the backdrop sprite, getting white text that says medieval pack, And we will move it to our liking. Get the arrow tool, or not the arrow, the line tool. Set it to an outline of 4, holding the shift key. Put it in a great spot that you would like. I say right there is good. I'm just going to move this down. And cool. Also, I'm just going to move this down a bit, holding shift and down arrow 3 times, and this a couple more times, and copying it, moving this up again, and also moving this up, pasting it, and putting it in a good spot, and renaming this to breakfast pack. Amazing. So yeah, we could basically do you know what else I want you to do? I want you to hit that subscribe button, baby. Yeah! Because we absolutely demolished 300 subs. Now we're setting sights on 400 subs. Let's go! Okay, back to whatever I was doing. So yeah. Now we're just going to drag all of these scripts right here. They'll load blooks. This debug option. And when our star is clone into this sprite. And we're just going to rename this to breakfast blooks. And we're going to rename this one to medieval blooks. Just because. And let's just quickly organize this. And for this one, we will switch costume to toast. Be sure to do that. Set Y to I think we could go a bit higher. I say 10. I like 10. We will set Y to 10. So it all is going well. When we switch here, boom, we only have 20 clones and not 300. If we go back to market, they all get deleted and they all hide. Nice, that's the only good thing about the Stretch update. Now there's one last thing before the end of the episode. We need to make it so it's actually obtainable. So right here in this when our star is clones script, forever, if else. If all blooks forever, if all blooks contains costume name, then set brightness effect to 0, else set brightness effect to minus 100, and drag it into the medieval block sprite and put it in. And you see they're all black if we don't have it. And we got the dragon. Boom. The dragon shows up right there. Test it for breakfast pack. Yep, we got milk. And let's just open a bunch of packs. And if we could ensure this works by testing. We have a fairy, a wizard, queen, unicorn. Yep, all of them are showing, and all is going well. Well, believe it or not, that will be an end to another episode. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in episode 5. Also, thank you for 300 subscribers. This is probably my first video I'm recording that have 300 subscribers. So yeah. Like I said, let's get to 400 subscribers. And yeah, the assets will be linked under this video. Bye.